we've been coming at you a lot with this whole family discipleship moment thing. And so I just wanted to talk about two things that are on my heart to share with you about family discipleship. The first thing is that it's probably not going to look perfect, and that's okay. The goal should not be for it to look like a post on a mom blog. The goal should just be that you tried, right? You tried. You gave it your best shot, and that's the win. The win is your kids seeing you put time with God first. And so sometimes that's going to look like we all sat down to pray and we made it into our Father, and that's okay. Sometimes you'll be surprised and you get a lot further than before, but it's about habit forming, and so give it your best shot, and that's the win. The second thing is that family discipleship is a lifestyle, and so in order to do it, you have to live it. And the great thing is that living it is doing it. As your kids see you putting God first, it's going to be a part of what they do. My dad talks about his gang, his granddad. And he talks about when he was a little boy that he would go into his living room and he would be reading his Bible. And so I never met gang, but my dad talks about that a lot. I remember going to my grandparents' house and my grandma sitting in this ugly mauve chair reading her Bible. And my dad, I used to walk into his office when I was growing up, and he was reading his Bible. My mom would sit at the kitchen table and read her Bible. I remember asking them, "What are you reading?" And sometimes I asked questions they didn't have the answer to, and that was okay. And so when I moved to New York and I was a nanny, I was sitting in my room one day. I lived with them, and I was sitting in my room and I was reading my Bible, and Olivia, 3 at the time, came bopping in unannounced, and she said, "What are you doing? What are you reading?" And I told her, "I'm reading my Bible." And she said, "I want one." So we got her a Bible, and she's 7 now, and when we FaceTime, she still talks about how she reads her Bible at night with her mom. All of that started because I watched my parents read their Bible, and they watched their parents and their grandparents read their Bible. So don't take for granted those little bitty moments of your kids seeing you spend time with God. It's powerful, and He's going to use it. So I hope that encourages you. It takes the pressure off of what it looks like to do family discipleship. Just follow Jesus, and follow Jesus in front of your kids.